Last podcast on the left is all about the facts. So when Southern New Hampshire University came on as a sponsor, it was time to do some research. Turns out they offer more than 200 online degree programs, and get this, criminal justice and psychology are some of the most popular. Classes have no set meeting times, and tuition rates are some of the lowest in the U.S. Want to learn even more about SNHU? Visit snhu.edu/last. Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have trusted Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. Just tell Progressive what you want to pay, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Visit Progressive.com to find a car insurance rate that works for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Hey there, dudes and dudettes. Time to wax up your boards and go catch the big wave over at the LPN Beach Blanket Bingo. One night only at the Balboa Theater in San Diego, October 20th. Come and check out all of the cool cats and the crazy dogs at LPN. Every show in the entire network, each one pulsating and grinding in front of you for your entertainment pleasure. We're all gonna catch the big kahuna. And I'm talking about that big greasy guy. I'm talking about a wave. Ew, it's seaweed! It's seaweed! Just so you know, it's gonna be inside of a theater, so any physical wetness you experience is your own personal body heat or the sweat of one of the performers. Come and check it out. I'm certain if there's a podcast flavor you need on your tongue, we got the spoon for it. Beach Blanket Bingo, baby. Come on, girls, let's dance!
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left.
Side stories.
From your glade. That's when the cannibalism started.
Side stories. Yes.
How in the love of Christ are we supposed to do the show when we have a literal Joe Biden is currently on the show? Joe Biden is a guest. I'm here with Ed Larson. Before we even start, he had to bring his octogenarian dog that I'm not saying.
What's 16 times 7?
God, don't do this to me.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up my calculator.
It's like 135.
Really? Is that it?
Look at that. Look it up.
16 times 7. It's not 135.
What is it?
It's 112. So she's 112 years old.
She's old as fuck. Tootsie is here in the studio. Again, not suitable to be president. She is, I guess, so she has to be in your lap.
She's an objective observer.
Oh, cool. Oh,
She'll,
good.
if I put her on the ground, she'll just walk around and knock over the cameras and drag all the wires and bark. And so she's up here with me.
This is a miracle dog. You have to get the blood from this dog, and we need to bring it to the White House. Like this, she somehow is still alive. I have no idea. Like I think
against all odds. Remember when she had her leaky sides? She had 4 abscesses.
She was just an open dog.
Yeah.
She was an open-faced dog.
Yeah, just wrapped her in a bunch of gauze and waited a couple months, and now she's alive.
And you know what? It shows, again, this too shall pass. Now, all you got to do is wrap it up.
She gets her seizures, but now she's on Keppra and phenobarbital. And so, but we did find out what her favorite type of pizza was.
Oh, what is it?
Little seizures. Yes, that's right.
I bet you love it. Welcome to Side Stories. Marcus Sparks is working on a script right now, so I brought in another galoot. His name is Ed Larson.
I got nowhere else to go.
I got no place else to go. Yeah, you do, man. You could be home asleep. You could be home asleep, having beautiful dreams, not dealing with fucking anything, dog.
Oh, man. Tootsie's been reading these articles with me.
She's so upset.
Nice.
I think that's what the look on her face is. She's just so upset, being like, this is the material.
She's like, Henry, did you know that an alligator ate a woman?
It's like, yes, of course. Yes. Have you seen my algorithm? Of course I have. I love it when that happens. I don't love it, but it's also, again, at least the alligators are eating.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I feel bad. Natalie and I get into this all the time because we watch documentaries. We're watching that Chimp Empire.
Oh, okay.
That show, it's great. But basically, they did a thing where they embedded themselves in the world's biggest group of chimps, right? So they're following all their politics and blah, blah, blah. I think I talked about it on the show. But Natalie gets so upset when they're killing the other monkeys and eating them.
Well,
and
it's like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, honestly, they're going to go to Burger King?
Yeah.
No, that's their food.
They don't even like eating the monkeys. They don't even like eating each other. They do it as a sign of dominance.
I wouldn't go that far. I feel like they
eat like nuts and berries and shit.
But I think they like killing the monkeys.
I mean, they like killing the monkeys. They eat the monkeys to
they
show
have it
power.
Then. Yeah, because then they have it. Yeah,
they like to take the youngest one and eat it in front of everyone after they beat them.
You wait, Tootsie.
You wait.
It's coming for you. And I'm sorry. I wanted to start today. I got a good story.
What happened?
Sent to me. It was a good little true crime. Like, I only going to want to skim around this because it's kind of deep. You got to go and read this documentation that these guys put forward. It's kind of wild. But, it took what was supposed to be kind of an open and shut case. And I don't know if it changes anything, but it definitely makes it a little bit more interesting. Now, this is about the Delphi, Indiana double murder that they're now calling, I believe they're just calling it the Delphi murders. And it is a Richard Allen, so far as a person who's been alleged to have murdered 13 and 14-year-old Abby Williams and Libby German in 2017. Now, he said a bunch of shit, right, in jail. He technically confessed to the crime. He said to his wife, they believe they have recordings of him confessing, or at least, like, mostly confessing. So they thought it was, like, pretty, like this is done.
Yeah.
Right? But his defense has put forward this 136-page document that is basically blows up his whole story. And according to them, it's a cult. These guys came as a group of what they call Odinists, all right, which is, I think, it's like a new fun, like, I think it's a good new way to call a group of white people.
Yeah.
But it is a Nordic white supremacist group that they believe that they have evidence for, which I got to go through the memorandum. That's the thing, is as I was going through it, it's like,
Odin is Thor's father.
Yes. Odin is like the creator god. There was a creator god where, I believe Odin and the gods, I'm going to mess this all up. Side stories, lpotl@gmail.com. If you're an agreeable Nordic lore expert, will you please give us the breakdown? Because I do believe that.
Is he like the Nordic Zeus?
Yeah. They all got something. They all kind of have analogs. I also know that, like, I believe that Odin killed the old gods. It's like that crew killed the group before him, and then now they're in charge. But they, since it's technically there was many things within, I believe the term is Al-Sutra, which is the name of their religion that is kind of all embedded in. It seemed to me it was really pretty for a while, but then a lot of white supremacists took the iconography and started using it on their own.
Oh, see, I just think of, Thor Ragnarok. That's where my brain goes.
Honestly, and that's the power of marketing.
Yeah.
That's just like literally that is called what?
Odin is, so they're like Anthony Hopkins fans?
You know what? Honestly, I think you're spending too much time at the City Walk.
I love the City Walk.
I know.
It's great.
You regularly make us hang out at the City Walk.
Well, it's, it's just so close.
I know, but the only it's like, I guess I have gotten hammered.
That's the only place where Margaritaville was.
Yes,
Jimmy Buffett died, so we had to go to City Walk.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was like
a fun expression.
Had to do that.
But I hate that stupid movie theater.
Oh, it sucks.
I hate that movie theater.
They don't let you bring the drinks into the theater.
No.
They make you drink them in like a pen.
Like, what's the point? Korea? Every time I'm like, I feel like, I'm fine. That's my battle. That's
you know what you do, though? You order a shot. You wait till they're not looking. You pour it in your soda. You're like, you go,
You're going to fucking, God.
That was good.
We got to check your blood. All right, I want a doctor to look at your blood. So now, the guys are putting together this whole story. The defense team is saying that the detectives overlooked other clues and potential suspects because they were so concentrated on Richard Allen because he said that he did it. So now they're like, well, let's just, hey. Maybe this guy's a fucking moron. All right, let's think about some other ways. So they said it was the members of a pagan Norse religion called Odinism that was hijacked by white nationalists, ritualistically sacrificed Abigail Williams and Liberty German. Nothing, absolutely nothing links Richard Allen to Odinism or any religious cult, the memorandum stated. So that has to be true. He definitely has an alleged murderer's fucking goatee on, if you could see Richard Allen here, because he's got that. It's that long one.
Okay, yeah.
It's the very, very long one. You did a smaller version of a goatee for a while, but it was not that long.
No, it was mostly just because I was bored.
Yeah.
It had no Odinism behind it. I'd never tied two sticks together my whole life.
No, yes, because that was a part of it. They said that the bodies were decorated with sticks. They believed that one of them had something that was in the shape of an F that was apparently something attached to some rune. And then they also felt that they were sort of derogatorily positioned so that they had sticks that made them look like a deer or like some kind of sacrificial animal, which again, not cool.
Yeah.
Use an animal.
Use an animal. Yeah,
But-
you don't need to sacrifice people when you can sacrifice an animal.
But we really don't know yet whether or not this is real or not. We have not gotten to, I believe it's going to start in January 8th of next year is when the trial is going to come.
Okay.
So a lot of that's going to get pulled out once it goes to the trial. I prefer to talk about shit once it's in trial because then you can really get all the information. But I'm going to read through this whole 136 page fucking memorandum because that's what I like. That's actively what I enjoy to do.
Maybe-
So I will eventually get to the bottom of this.
Do you think Richard Allen did this, tied sticks together and like built these like structures like as like a tribute to his cousin, Ethan Allen?
That went over my fucking head. Who's Ethan Allen?
Ethan Allen Furniture.
Wow. Wow, holy shit. Ethan Allen. How did you even pull that out?
There was always an Ethan Allen.
We got to get you out of the City Walk. You're getting
They don't sell furniture at City Walk.
You're absorbing too many ads. I think that's the problem. There's so many ads.
Why don't watch television?
You just watch the ads.
Yeah. Just,
I just like
forward through the shows. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. No, you know what he might have? This might be an entire furniture-based crime. And he's just being like, no one wants to look at my Etsy. He said there's a list, including the motion, is a 92 numbered list, right? It's very graphic detail, what they describe as a ghoulish crime. And one of the things that they talk about is that they put there was runes drawn in blood, right? Well, we haven't seen that exactly where that is yet.
Okay.
And they said that, wow, they kind of say here, it seems as if a man was working alone to do all these things, but here's the reason why we believe it took a group of people. And that they also were essentially, Richard Allen was put at the same time and scene of the crime, like videos that the victim shot at the time. So we don't know. So we don't know what the hell's happening here.
Seems like he did it.
Yeah, it don't look good. I think that he might need Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if Tom Hiddleston comes out and he says, being like, this guy's, hello, all right, hey, first of all, calm down. Everybody loves me. Calm down, right? It's me, Loki. No, I'm a god. I know I'm the god of fucking mischief and shit. But now I'm cool, right? Everybody like, now he's a hero, which is what they do to every fucking villain in all these fucking stupid ass movies, right? And then so that's the only one who's going to save him is Tom Hiddleston himself showing up and saying, please exonerate this man. Oh, Odin told us all to do it, and I did it.
Yeah, it's not on the right timeline.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And all of this is going to be retconned. And so, we'll see what happens once the report comes to light. Now, this next story.
Which one's this?
You sent me this story.
Oh, okay.
And this is one of my favorite stories I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Now, last week, so a long time ago, we covered a guy named Richard Speck, right, who was a mass murderer who killed 11 nurses in one night by stabbing them to death. Horrible story, right?
Yeah.
But he went into jail. When we went into jail, apparently he started having a really good time. And a documentarian crew got to go in there and took a bunch of footage. There's a famous interview of Richard Speck where he had found a love of male attention while in jail.
Go figure.
Oh, he just began to, you lean
Like
in.
the one dude in the world that hates nurses, Of course he's fucking everybody.
Yeah. And so he went and he got himself some form of jail version of breast implants, right?
Nice.
To help everybody's, I guess the
What do you
fantasy.
think they use? Like some other dude's ass?
But the problem is that he looks like the guy that is Jigsaw.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
The rest of them
Yeah.
ain't that hot. He had two perfect brand new tits, just like blap blap, like two apples, and then you look up and it's just a drifter's face, like long gray beard, and it's this documentarian shows this footage of him with this very seedy looking gentleman next to him rubbing this meat. The top of the fucking leg, like rubbing up at the top of his meat, and you watch him, and this is in jail. They're taking pictures of him. He's doing a rail of cocaine, and then he's been like,
if they knew how much fun I was having, they'd let me out.
Because it turned out this documentary crew exposed it was just these giant group orgies that are happening inside of the jail, which is just on one level, I guess, okay.
Yeah, let them do it.
Love is love.
Yeah. What else they doing?
It's just sex.
As long as they get their work done.
I just
let
feel
them fuck.
It's because I guess also we know now what I had to learn on this show.
Yeah.
Was that one of the main reason why, if a prison guard has sex with a prisoner, why it's considered a crime is because technically, legally, they cannot give consent while they are in jail. They are a ward of the state. And so they're not allowed to do that. I believe, and maybe you could tell me this true. Isn't it true you can't jerk off in jail?
Well, I didn't jerk off when I was in jail. I was only in there for 4 days. I was able to abstain.
Thank you.
But
and that actually should be a big test.
I think if you're in a cell by yourself, what's stopping you? If you're in a cell with one other person, you're probably going to do it. You guys
kind of
come
social.
But I was in a pod. There was 5 bunk beds, and I remember
just have to be. I just don't know if I could be horny in jail.
I imagine eventually you'll have to jerk off just to release all of that bullshit.
Just anything but the constant fear.
Yeah, no. But we were it was a pod of 5. It was 5 bunk beds, and then everyone. It was almost like sleepaway camp. Once I got with the nonviolent people, it wasn't that bad.
See,
he
loved jail.
Yeah, no.
Ed Larson, built for jail.
The guy above me, he didn't talk. He was weird. Everyone's like, he's weird. Be careful. I was like, all right, and so I started, talking to him eventually, and he just at one point he's like, just so you know, I wet the bed.
Great. You're above me?
I was like, do you want to switch? I was like, everyone started laughing and shit. I was like, no, let's switch, please.
But I had also, because I watch Big Herc all the time, because he had this show that he used to do called Fresh Out the Pen. And he would talk about apparently it's not a good idea to be funny in jail.
Oh, no.
That people get mad at you for being, it depends. Or, well, I guess, you better be funny. They better be laughing.
Well, yeah, I wasn't
you can't go in there and Don
I wasn't
Rickles
doing
everybody.
Material. I was answering questions in a humorous way.
You just can't
I did not want to talk to anyone. I slept 15 hours a day.
Yeah, I think that's probably a really good way to handle that.
Yeah.
And then read.
I was really upset when it was the opening night of the football season when I was in jail.
Yeah.
And everyone wanted to watch Smallville.
I think
Cops. They all wanted to watch Cops.
It's just morbid fascination. I also think partially it's just because football might cause some issues too.
That's
people
true.
I've seen you men. I've seen you men with your football and how you guys are all mad at each other.
I know this isn't the place for this.
What?
Dolphins, 70-20.
Great.
70-20.
I mean, I thank God that you can keep your jerseys. I don't know what you
it's
do with the rest of your
most points
clothes.
that any team has scored in 57 years.
I don't know, man. Well, what have you done for me lately? That's what I say to the Dolphins.
They fucking win it.
You got to send me a gift. And then I'm on their side.
I'll tell you what. I mean, I'll send you a gift. I'll buy
Not
you a Dolphin
you.
shirt.
I want the Dolphins to fucking get involved with my life. Help me.
They don't. They're busy.
Yeah, they got their own shit. So it brings us to our story.
Okay.
You sent me this. This is crazy. I got to see this fucking movie.
Yes. No, this is unbelievable. It's already being written, I'm sure.
So Venezuela's Tocoron prison was raided. Now, apparently, this shit's fucking wild. I'm going to send the video to you so you can look at this.
Yeah.
Because I want to do the tour through of this fucking. Truly.
It looks like, for lack of a better word, it looks fun.
So 11,000 troops, literally 11,000 soldiers had to invade Tocoron prison in order to take.
That's like how much we sent to Grenada.
Yeah, yes, that it's that's how many times. That's how we took back. Wasn't it? Had we going at Slobodan Milosevic? Who's that guy?
I have no idea, but
it's something that we did.
He's not in charge anymore.
Is this something? Didn't have something to do? Isn't there Benghazi? Where's Benghazi in all this? Is she on Masked Singer? She married Tobey Maguire. All right, here we go. So they went into Tocoron prison. They had to take it back. So this entire prison had gotten taken over by a criminal outfit in Venezuela known by the name of Tren de Aragua, right? Which has apparently got 2,700 members.
Mm-hmm.
It's the world's biggest Venezuela's biggest criminal organization.
Venezuela's a very dangerous place.
It's intense, right?
It's very dangerous, upsetting place.
I haven't seen it show up on the take a trip to Venezuela. You know, they send those Southwest emails where $48. Don't you want to go to train to Araguaville? You know, be like, no, sir, thank you. But this story, so they took over this entire prison. They had already reduced the population of the prison from 5,000 to 1,500 just to keep, but the heads of these gangs had taken over this entire prison and they installed a zoo, a casino, a Japanese-themed nightclub called Tokyo.
But spelled differently.
Yes, it has a pool
Yeah.
and a supermarket and a daycare. It is an entire
They have a date. They thought enough.
city.
Yeah, they built a little sound.
They
built
were
a fun-
making babies inside. There was enough. There were families being made and constructed inside of the prison.
This is Venezuelan bush gardens.
It's incredible. Look at that. I want to watch the video because you can really see the walkthrough of this entire thing. They had to go and they had to blow it up. It is a mini city. The zoo itself was truly one of the most elaborate things I've seen. Just a bunch of people just make shit.
Tigers, lions, flamingos, crocodiles.
It is crazy. It had just literally if you could see right here, it has embankments.
Yeah.
It's got
No, they did a
gates.
good job. Like I've seen, this is better than Tiger King Zoo for sure.
Yeah, it is. This is better than half of the weird, Alt 19, weird, lizard prisons that they have near my parents' house. You look at it is the flamingos look well fed. The
The
pigs.
pink. That means they're eating shrimp.
Yeah, the pigs are well fed. They're all in pens asleep happily. And if you watch the body cam footage, it's just wild because they really do go through. You see how big this is, and so
I'd rather have a movie theater than a zoo, though. If I'm in prison, I'm much rather the movie theater is going to get way more use than a zoo.
Yeah, unless you're fucking these things.
Yeah,
or unless you're killing and meeting them. I also think this is more about I guess this is more about kind of a clout.
They're not eating
style.
tigers and shit, though.
I don't know, but dude, look at the pool. The pool's incredible. The pool's nicer than the pool I put in my parents' house. Yes.
Yeah,
the playground is legit. It is got a twisty slide. They have ocelots.
That's a lot of bullets.
Ocelots in here. If you look at this, they have a full bar. But I guess where it started was that they found out they had built these giant, elaborate tunnels going in and out of the prison. So people were just coming and going. People would just they would go and do some time.
Their families would come hang out. They built homes.
They built homes for them
to the prison.
It was like the Manhattan Project.
Yeah.
And they just did. It is crazy. But because the leader of the Tren de Aragua, though, he somehow
should run for president of Venezuela, as far as I'm concerned.
He got word that it was happening and he skipped out. He somehow just left. Right? Because apparently they were working with leaders inside of it. That's even how they got back inside. So they had to kind of negotiate with the guys that were inside saying, hey, we're going to come in and kill everybody unless you guys stand down.
By the way, the leader looks like he's 17.
He does look like he is 17 years old. It is very, and I'm scared of them.
Yeah.
I'm scared of
nothing's
teenagers.
scarier to me than a group of 16-year-old boys.
No, because they're
There's
jacked.
nothing, they're terrified.
They're filled with hormones.
They don't know what death is.
None. They have no concept of anything to lose.
Yeah, no. Yeah. And if I hit them, I go to jail.
Oh, yeah, and they tell you that.
Yeah.
They know that. They're using that against you.
That's the most dangerous thing in the world.
Yes.
Tootsie, you stay away from them.
No, Tootsie, don't. Tootsie.
You look so attractive.
Tootsie, why? What do you think?
Tootsie's older than this leader.
Tootsie is, literally, it's physically older. Not even in dog years. Just look at the club.
It looks.
Tokyo's got it's got neon.
Yeah.
How did you get neon lighting fixtures?
It has a logo. They hired someone to make
a designer.
Yeah,
there was a graphic designer called. I was like, yeah, sure, absolutely. I wonder if it was in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? It is one of those where they are really. It's a full, just a hipster graphic designer. So we're
you're in jail. You don't have to put a sign on the club. Everyone knows where the club is because you're already in jail.
You know what happens is they party there for so many years. They've been partying there, and at some point, one of them turns the other one, being like, "Wouldn't it be nice if we just had a sign?" Because then it would really feel like home.
Yeah. You know, they got done just murdering someone. He's like, who put up the sign? This is nice.
Someone just let me. Oh, you know what? Warren said he did an incredible work. Warren Rogowski, from Michigan, he's really doing incredible work. You can see him with the little graphic designers. A lot of times I have the class. I see that a lot with what's DPs and guys who work at stuff where they have the glasses that have they're separated, but they have the magnet.
Yeah.
In between them, and they clip them.
Yes.
And they clip them off. And it's just that guy. But he's also a fucking human trafficker.
But
he knows how to use Photoshop.
Venezuela.
How do people have two careers like that?
That's unbelievable.
That's so difficult. Mm-hmm. I can't learn how to do Photoshop, and I'm just a comedian. Yeah. And I don't have all the pressure of being a fucking gigantic cartel capo.
Imagine that.
Whoa. But then just think about, I guess, I wonder if they have a lot of vacation time. I wonder if they have downtime. I feel like it's one of those, I find hear about crime all the time. Like, people go in it to, quote unquote, to make easy money. Yeah. It always kind of feels like it's much harder.
Oh,
to be
yeah,
a professional.
You take a long break, you got to make someone get your collections for you, and you don't even know if they're stealing any of it.
And that's the hardest part, right? Is, again, who's HR?
Yeah.
How do we find these people? Is there a zip recruiter for these guys? Like, it's just got to be stressful.
Yeah.
And I don't want any of that. I like peace. Look at Tootsie, right? We need a Tootsie cam. Look at the peace of Tootsie. Just
so peaceful. You need this in your life.
Just staring directly into the Grim Reaper's skull sockets and just saying, "Arr!"
Yeah.
Just not caring at all. Does it know?
Mm-hmm.
Wendy's shitting blood right now.
Yeah.
So am I.
Yep. There you go.
Hey, like father, like daughter.
Carmelita bit me 4 times last week.
I think you deserve it.
I walked by her.
You got big, thick ankles. You're a galoot. Carmelita is unfortunately allergic to galoots. Did she hurt you?
Yeah. See that bruise?
You know what you do. That's fine. I'm not legally culpable. You didn't sign any paperwork on my fucking life. I should start doing that. I should start signing heaven would sign releases as soon as they come in my fucking home.
Yeah, if this dog bites you, it will live and you will leave.
No, we can't let it. It can't break skin. And we're getting her to a reactivity trainer. Mm-hmm. All right, which I also need. If someone could send one for, let's add him to the fucking team.
Yeah, man. It's nice, though, because I got to yell, God damn it, Carmelita.
Yeah, I know. That's my
which
problem.
Is nice.
I feel like I'm yelling at the cleaning woman. I feel like I'm about to think, Carmelita, get inside here. Right? Carmelita outside room. Like everyone, I can hear my neighbors just going like, why is he being so mean? Why would he do that? She sounds lovely. She might have grandchildren. God damn it, Carmelita, you're shitting in the house. She better shit in the house. I think she should be on the toilet. All right.
Where are my papers?
Where are my papers? You fucking quit showing your pussy to the sun. Honestly, Carmelita does do this thing where she goes out to sunbathe, and she shows her chooch. She does the thing where she just spreads her legs and just shows her chooch directly in the sun.
Vitamin D.
But I don't think it's good. Like, I know I've heard that. Have you heard of that concept?
What?
It's not sundowning. That's what my father is
someone
doing.
puts her asshole into the sun?
It's called,
Yeah,
noni.
they get energy through that, and they don't have to eat.
What's the noni?
The noni? I don't know.
Yeah, it's something, it's the showing your butthole to I'm just going to
showing your butthole to the sun. I mean, it's not like worse than, there we go.
Yeah, just sunning your asshole. Yeah, that's a corgi butt.
Mm-hmm.
Perineum sunning. That's just, the taint. God didn't make.
Yeah.
You have a solar panel between your asshole and your balls.
Now, if I did that on the balcony of my apartment, is that allowed?
Not in LA. I mean, opposite. Only in LA.
Yeah.
Only in LA because, again, we believe in wellness here.
Yeah.
And it's not a crime to show your butthole over there as long as you'd have to show a sign that says something like,
I pay rent here.
I pay rent here. Or something like, this is my safe space area where I show my butthole.
That's the tattoo I'm going to get on my ass. I pay rent here.
I pay rent here. I've always wanted to bless this mess. Oh, it's a tramp stamp.
Live from your grave.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that helps you stand out online. Yes, that's right. You don't have to smash your face with a hammer. You can just start a business. It's got everything you need on Squarespace, from securing your domain to building a professional site and showcasing your work all in one place. Let's say you want to show everybody how you can carve your ribs out of your lower abdomen so that you look more like a Ken doll. That's amazing. You can bring your vision to life with AI-powered design or curated templates, plus flexible editing tools that helps you create something that truly reflects your style, especially if you are somebody that is trying to corrupt the young men of America. That's what Squarespace is really going to help you. Squarespace makes it easy. It makes it easy for you to put all that together, and you just go to Squarespace and do it all. Thanks, Braden. Head to squarespace.com/left for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code LEFT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Summer means freedom. And for adults, summer means work next to freedom. But thanks to Mint Mobile's summer sale, it can almost feel like the work is playtime for the adults. Right now, all of Mint's plans are $15 per month, even unlimited. Free yourself from big wireless and switch to Mint Mobile for high-speed data and coverage on the T-Mobile 5G network. It's so well connected, I could call from anywhere, deep from well within my bunker, where my AI-fueled robots slowly but surely toil for me, but I know for a fact I'm saving money on my phone plan. Or up above, where I'm training all of my giant Amazon female warriors who will fight in bulletproof mesh. Also, honestly, Mint Mobile's really cheap, and it's really reliable, so you should use it. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's mintmobile.com/LPOTL. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's it. There's no catch. Upfront payment of $45 per 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12 months. Plan required, $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. Includes up to 20 gigabyte hotspot. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com. In the United States of America, there's a break-in every 26 seconds. That means somewhere, right now, an intruder is getting closer. The problem is most security systems only alert you after a break-in has already started. That's too late. Choose SimpliSafe to secure your home. Using the Outdoor Camera Series 2 and advanced AI alerts, SimpliSafe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them, stopping crimes before it starts. That's a real peace of mind. They've got a really great security system that make sure people don't get in your house or it makes a big noise. And to me, that's a big deal for me, is that it protects all of our yelling with a siren in our studio, which is one of the most important things that can be protected. I don't care if thieves come and kidnap us. I don't care if marauders come and steal our staff and bring them to another country against their will. As long as our words aren't affected, as long as our precious data isn't affected. And SimpliSafe does that. And for that, I say, God bless you, SimpliSafe. God bless you. God bless you, SimpliSafe. God bless you. Experience greater peace of mind with SimpliSafe, now available with an exclusive discount for our listeners. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplisafe.com/LPOTL. That's half off at simplisafe.com/LPOTL. There's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Talking about bless this mess. All right, now let's get it to this is less, I don't know if it's less serious, but I love this fucking story.
What is this?
All right, so now this guy that honestly, I'm going to say right now, he looks familiar, and I'm praying to Christ I don't know him. All right, I think the name sort of looks familiar. I just think he looks like 5 guys I know.
Who is he?
So this is Joseph Severn. The headline is great. Naked man with poo smeared face seen hiding in bush as bizarre 8-minute police chase comes to an end.
Wow.
Yeah, because
let me see his face. Can you show me his picture?
He just sort of looks like every British guy.
He looks like 10 people we know mixed together.
Yes, which is, I'm sorry to all you guys.
He kind of looks like Grant Gordon a little bit.
Don't do this to Grant.
No, I mean, it's not him. We know it's not him. He was with us.
That's right. I have seen him recently. Yeah. He was not on Stoke-on-Trent anytime soon. I exonerate him. All right. He was not there. He's a good man. He's a good, honest man. All right. So here we go. Here's the story. Now, apparently Joseph Severn had been with a lady.
Good for him.
It didn't go well. And so they broke up. It was a bit of, very bad for him. And he'd say, you know what? I also think, honestly, his activity afterwards didn't help anything.
Yeah, what did he do?
So they broke up. And so it ended in good terms. And so according to prosecutor Jonathan Dixon, this is according to Stoke-on-Trent Live, prosecutor Jonathan Dickinson, he said that Severn, he went into his ex's flat, his apartment in Adderley Green, and he was uninvited. This is Saturday, January 28th of this year. Now, the claimant said that inside, all of a sudden she was inside, and she heard her bathroom door open and close. And she's like, that ain't me. What's going on? What's happened? So she goes to the bathroom. She heard the showers going. She's like, okay, what's going on? She opens the door to a sight that I think would make most people be truly upset.
Okay.
Which is she saw her contentiously ex-boyfriend nude, covered in feces, sitting inside the bathroom.
Covered?
They say,
I feel like they were a bit liberal with the word covered because
That's a lot of feces.
I've seen some covered. I know covered. Right?
Yeah.
Marcus used to show videos back in the day, especially in the old stream, of this guy that used to wear a full scuba suit and go down into his fucking septic tanks and cover himself in liquid diarrhea. Like he'd wear a scuba suit, like, and literally just soak in it.
All right. I mean, that seems safe.
That's covered. But you know what I mean? That's I'm different.
Yeah.
I have different parameters.
You know, one poop smeared all over my body, I wouldn't say could cover my whole body. But I'm probably bigger than this guy.
But it's also different. Again, if you're actively smearing poop all over your body, I would say, yeah, he's covered in it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not touching you. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking for the white spot, to like touch you there. All right. So here we go. So they show him he was covered, and he was shitting all over her bathroom, freaking out. So she said after she saw him, she was very upset. Shouted at him, said to get the fuck out, and then she was going to call the police. He said, hey, what if we have sex one last time? Again, not a good way to tee that up.
No, you got to, you should have asked before you covered yourself and shit.
Nice card. You know what I mean? That's not enough.
It's like Outcast, man. The flowers smell like poo-poo, right?
Smell like poo-poo-poo. But again, at least shit-covered flowers
are flowers.
It's a gift.
And not a human.
Not a human. Because and he was naked. Oh, yeah. Because I go maximum impact. He's decided he's sending a message. And so he went in, she yelled at him, he left. He obviously tried to have sex with her. She said no. Which is then he was like, because you can see him go like, ooh, ha.
Oh, I thought for sure this would work.
Hey, you can't blame me for one more time, right? And so all of a sudden, and then he just jumps out the window. But when he jumped out the window, he stole her bubble bath at the same time.
Well, he had to clean himself.
No. He did not. No. No cleaning was yet attempted. So he jumped out the thing, and then so they found him. She calls the cops, and the cops come, and he's like, he is very much so obviously down the street because he is naked, covered in shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so this is not to be anything. Love our Detroiters. It's not Detroit. You know what I mean? This is like little cute, dumb little England. Right? Like you're walking around, it's nice little houses. There's the pub. You see a thing with a bulldog on it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you see a naked man covered in feces. He's not blended in. It's not downtown LA.
Yeah. Well, that happens in Liverpool, I think.
I talked a little bit about this, how Liverpool is, I've never seen so many children drunk on a street in Liverpool. Like, it felt like, you remember in Liverpool I talked about this on the show a couple times, but you remember in Pinocchio?
Yeah.
When he goes to where they all turn to donkeys?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Was it Paradise Island or whatever?
I forget the name of it. I think it was Paradise Island. But it feels like that scene where it's like the kids are drunk, dangerous, and fucking. And each one of them is like, it's this weird, they're all acting like they're all adults. Everyone's 18 maybe,
Yeah. What do you think they did with those donkeys? Like the kid donkeys in Pinocchio?
I think they put them to work.
Yeah, they all just started working, right?
Oh, yeah. So technically, it's like they became adults. They wouldn't party until all of a sudden they became adults.
These fucking Italians.
Yeah, he's fucking, that's all they fucking do. But then you go to Italy, no one's working.
Yeah. That's because I got all the donkeys.
You used to be a child. He was not a child. Make it a donkey. It's very easy. You put the ears on it. You make him a donkey. You work about you.
I mean, I actually watched the new Pinocchio recently with Tom Hanks.
Fuck, why?
Just for fun,
No more Pinocchio content.
Dude, that is a really crazy story. The fact that he is sad ass Geppetto. I mean, his kid died, his wife died, do you know how they explained spoiler alert?
Well, it's in the new Pinocchio, isn't it all? It's like, it's about
you know how his
war.
kid died? Yeah. His kid was bombed in a church by the Nazis.
Gotta get out of there. That's why I don't believe. You gotta get out of there.
Whoa.
Man.
That's what's going on here.
I hate.
And this sad motherfucker is just praying to a star.
Since fucking Roberto Benigni, you will never get me to consume a piece of Pinocchio content. I hate Pinocchio.
It's wild. It's really good. He wakes up. There's a talking puppet in his house.
Yeah, I know. And
then
just
he
like
just
rolls
sends it to school.
He's traumatized. He's traumatized. He's immediately, but also kind of shows how hard fatherhood is. He's like, get out of here.
You gotta go learn something.
It's like, can't be with you all day.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a boy, go to school.
I'm a weird old puppet maker. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't have time.
Can't
for
have
it.
you hanging
I
around.
can't be hanging out. You're gonna ruin my vibe, right?
Also, that fish is trying to fuck him.
There's a lot of
fish was
vibes.
always, I forget its name, but it was always like giving him eyes and it had eyelashes. And
There
it
was
like,
just more flirty, more things flirted with children in content back in the
well,
day.
no, the fish I think was trying to fuck Geppetto, not Pinocchio.
When Pinocchio is still technically not real, it was a puppet, so I think technically you could fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, Cleo is the
Cleo,
name of
that's
the fish. That fucking, honestly, again,
Beautiful eyes.
more power to the fish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, flirt with, do it, girl, work it, girl. He's got a job, girl. Come on. So let me finish this story. All right.
You don't want to talk about Pinocchio
No,
more?
we will, but I want to get to the best part of the story.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so again, he's sticking out like a man covered in shit in the middle of England, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he was walking down the street, and the cops come in. He's hidden in these bushes, right? So they get him, and they're like, and he had found a jacket somewhere, and he put it on, and they found that he had feces covered his face and his mouth. I guess in it to really, literally to disguise himself, like thinking
He put it in his mouth?
yeah, he put it all over his lips and stuff. And so all of a sudden, they were like, all right, try to get him. And they found out that in there he was fully erect inside of the bush. Getting very difficult, prickly leaves, right?
Yeah.
Fully erect inside of the bush, jerking off with the bubble bath, right? That he had stolen.
Oh.
They went to go get him. Turned out, not only had he been masturbating with the fucking bubble bath, but which is, I honestly, I haven't seen this probably since Donald Duck, right?
Yeah.
He had covered himself in the stuff.
In the
covered
bubble
himself in
bath?
the bubble bath.
He
literally-
this guy loves covering himself. with stuff.
I think that he decided, like, this is my thing. I got this button that
Yeah.
I push, and this is what I do. But he covered himself in the fucking bubble bath, and then he was so slippery that they couldn't get him. They went to grab him. He literally went whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop. He's like a bar of soap in like an old timey Mickey Mouse cartoon.
That's amazing.
They went and they couldn't do it. And they flipped it around. They finally got him. It took 8 minutes to pin him down. That's how slippery he was.
That's how long the Benny Hill theme is.
I do realize I love this. So according to Mr. Dickinson, the whole incident lasted around 8 minutes. It was all caught on body-worn cameras, and he made several attempts to start masturbating during the chase and making
Good luck, hi.
and making overly sexualized comments to the officers. You fucking big ass.
Yeah, let me see your tits.
Let me see your tits, you fucking big. And then at the very end, and while he was finally put in handcuffs, he made an attempt to insert a finger up his anus.
That's the worst thing?
I feel like, did he think it was an eject button? Like, think about that.
Maybe he was trying to get more poop out.
Yeah. If we're applying logic,
Yeah.
like that's where the poo poo is. You know what I mean? And he definitely was just, I love the idea that you're finally arrested and you're like, yeah, I can still come.
Yeah.
I can still fucking come. No matter what you do.
Just try to create his own foam party.
I just don't, lube and bath gel and shit. And then, because my dad used to sort of talk about this a little bit vaguely back in the day about how, like, it's like, then you gotta go. You gotta clean out the fucking car.
Yeah.
Because it's all over everything's all over your clothes. And then, you got the rest of your fucking shift. And you could see him just talking
It's
about
just like, I can't, I had to cancel on my mistress.
Would you believe? I'm like, I don't know if he had time for mistress. But okay, so now, so I just love the idea so he did one final boof. I do think it was an attempt to poo-poo hard.
Yeah.
Or maybe just come. And so finally he did bite an officer, which, happens. So they had to go, but then now apparently that some time has passed and he's had some time for this to settle. He recognizes the position he's in. Now, this is according to the man.
Mm-hmm.
And he is genuinely remorseful. He regrets his actions and has assured me that none of this was sexually motivated. He recognized this as an
jerking off.
unpleasant incident. Eddie, you just don't see. You're being ignorant. You're ignorant. This is not sexual. This is about freedom.
Okay.
You remember that? Remember that song? Freedom.
George Michael.
That's what this is about.
Okay.
Right? This was not a situation, according to the barrister. This
He
is
was
not
British,
a situation. Yeah, but
He was British, I
oh
think.
yeah. And he just had wide stance.
Yeah.
He just was the world's widest stance tap dancer that anybody's ever seen. You remember that?
No.
With that scandal?
No.
Well, all the stuff about he was having gay sex in the
Yeah, good for
bathrooms
him.
and stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course but you're like, yeah, it's George Michael.
Yeah.
He's hot.
So what do you think he's doing?
That's what's awesome about, like, kind of being gay.
Freedom.
Yeah, it's true freedom. Yeah, you're having
It's the
sex
whole
with each other.
we wrote a song about
It's
it.
just incredible. But he said the situation, according to the barrister, that
Oh,
required...
is that why they're called Wham?
Love that fucking Christmas song. So he says, I love this. I love this again because he said there was no planning in this.
Oh, really? Oh, really? You thought you...
It was on impulse. And in terms of the damage, it was limited to nominal.
Yeah.
I think it literally, because he definitely ripped a curtain and
Yeah.
he just,
and the rest of it you can clean with a hose.
Yeah. Not the trauma, though. I don't think that goes away quite with a hose. But he said, I said that my client said that it wasn't sexually motivated. He does have an explanation, which sounds like boardroom. And he is aware it is unlikely to assist Your Honor, but he said he simply wanted a wash. There are concerns with mental illness, yes, but he knows that he faces a prison sentence today. So he's being jailed for 21 months, and he's also handed a 3-year restraining order, and then he's also on a sex offenders list, which are probably all of which he does.
Yes, absolutely.
But I also, and then a recorder, like, these fucking British people are just so pleasant.
Yeah.
It's just, this was a very unpleasant incident. You behaved in a rather peculiar manner, but it was also very offensive. If you breach the restraining order or the notification order, you will be back here in front of this court again, which is true. So
I just hope that lady rents.
it's also just like, I just love this. Everyone is basically talking about him being a reptilian. If you look at the comment line saying he's a reptilian, I just think he's fucked up.
I don't think in my history of hearing about reptilians, I never heard of them covering themselves in shit.
No, they eat the pain of fucking dead babies that are provided by the CIA.
Yeah, they don't cover themselves in shit.
No, not anymore.
They would definitely not go anywhere near bubble bath.
Oh, they hate bubble bath. Honestly, reptilians they eat bad vibes.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. So it's like, again, it's more so like they would think this guy is kind of, I think in the end they were like, this is kind of too goofy. Like, we actually need more, like, massive human trauma that will allow us to feast and exist in multi-dimensions
If
across
anything,
the universe.
he's part pig.
Oh, yeah.
Like a pig man. Maybe that.
Well, let's get to another story. Because fucking,
I love stories.
I love stories. And that's what this whole show's about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Live from your grave.
So a lot of people are super worried about investing. I understand. Money's fake. And you're like, why can't I just pull all my money out of the bank, turn it into, like, essentially smelted precious metals, place them up inside of my anal cavity in order to get across the various country lines? I understand you. I'm with you. I'm like you. But things like Acorn showed me it's okay to invest. Give your money a chance to grow with financial wellness app Acorns. Sign up in minutes and start automatically investing your spare money, whether it's a little or it's a lot, especially if it's a little. And the Acorns potential screen will show you the power of compounding and how your money can grow over time. I'm actually not joking here. Investing money as early as you can is super important. I heard early on a piece of advice that said it's not how much you put in the market, it's how long you are in the market for. All right, so go and do it. Sign up now and Acorns will boost your new account with a $5 bonus investment. Join the over 14 million all-time consumers who have already saved and invested over $27 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/left or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 2 compensation provided. Potential subject to various factors such as customers' accounts, age, investment settings. Does not include Acorns fees. Results do not predict or represent the performance of any Acorns portfolio. Investment results will vary. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/left. Most of us picked a bank at 16 and never looked back. Sound familiar? That's where Chime comes in. They're not like traditional old banks who charge fees and gatekeep perks and rewards. Chime offers the most rewarding, fee-free banking, all with no overdraft fees, no monthly fees, no minimum balance fees. You get 5% cash back on Chime Card in a category of choice, like gas or groceries, all while building credit through regular everyday spending with no credit check. And you can also grow your money faster with a savings rate that's 9 times the national average. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free with America's #1 choice for banking. Head to chime.com/left. That is chime.com/left. Sign up now. It only takes a few minutes. Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services and Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Qualifying direct deposits required. Terms and limits apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Adobe Firefly is the all-in-one creative studio with AI-powered image and video editing for today's creative process. Built for creators of every kind, Firefly helps you generate, edit, and experiment fast. Because the asks aren't getting smaller, the budgets aren't getting bigger, and the timelines, oh yeah, still tight. With all the best creative AI models in one place, Firefly brings your ideas to life. Unlock a better way to make with Adobe Firefly.
Here it says, all right, this is another good dumb one.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This fucking guy. I want to remind everybody, if you have this may be a good thing for our audience. And I don't always we don't like to, what do we say? We don't want to help criminals.
No.
Right? But just practical advice. If you have a fucking location bracelet on, set a reminder on your phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to put up a Post-it note.
Take it off.
You just understand that if you were on house arrest, that thing is going to tell people where you are. Right?
That's the whole thing.
That's
why they put it on you.
You're going to want to stay in the moment on that too, because if you go on a flight of fancy like this man did, you're going to be very much arrested again. Now, this story is, again, about an idiot, which is, learn nothing from this man.
That's a nice way to say it.
Oh, yes. An idiot and a bastard. So there's a North Carolina man. This comes from the Daily Beast. North Carolina man by the name of Melvin Emdy, 41 years young. He was taken into custody in Georgia on Sunday after a traffic stop and a subsequent motorcycle crash, because then he realized that this man had tried to fake his own death. And then his location tagged his home arrest band told everybody that he's still alive. All right. So he decided he was supposed to be in court. He was due in court. This man, my name is Melvin Emdy. He was allegedly faced charges of indecent liberties with a child.
Okay.
Which I'm not even certain what indecent liberties mean, but I don't think it's good. And statutory rape of a child, right? And so he, the day that he was supposed to be in court, and Melvin Emdy's mom called the police, and she was like, I know this is inconvenient timing, but in a simple state of miserable happenstance, my son died in a kayaking incident earlier today, right? And so she basically said he fell off of a kayak on the Mississippi River and he drowned, like the guy from who's the guy, the singer. That drowned in the Mississippi.
Oh, yes. Grace. Tim Buckley. Jeff Buckley.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Right. Very similar guys. And so he fell in, he said he died, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the cops, let's just liberally, the term I'm going to use, they didn't buy it. Right. They're like, but he was due in jail today. Like he was due today to start this process. And she was like, I know. It's just crazy what God does. The miracles that go both ways with God. Right.
Yeah. It's just like on his way to prison, he's like, you know what? I'm going to take a kayak there.
You know what? I got to take my fucking kayak. He's like, he's gone his way. He's like, all right, I got my gum. I got my keys. What else do I need to bring? You know, if that kayak has been sitting gathering cobwebs this whole fucking time. And I guess I was too busy attacking children to really take that out on the fucking waves. But you know what? I got to get in there, right? And so he gets it. So
he's also like 350 pounds.
He's
not getting in a kayak.
I don't think he's kayak shaped.
Yeah.
A kayak. And I will explain, as a person who is a big waisted man.
He's a pontoon boat guy.
He is a Chevy Suburban man. He is a large man, right? Kayak is hard. I will say, I don't know. Obviously, you kayakers, side stories, lpotl@gmail.com. How fat
is too fat for a kayak. Please tell me if you know. But he just seems like it was too convenient. So the cops were like, all right, they know he's ran away, right? So we're gonna have to figure this out. So they didn't want to tell them that we knew, and they were like, absolutely, we got you.
Sorry for your loss.
We'll see you at the funeral.
Yeah.
Right. And so they found out, obviously not, because immediately the day that he died, quote unquote, he was at Walmart with his ankle monitor on, buying burner phones.
It's very counterproductive.
It's just, you gotta remember, guys. You gotta fucking remember, there's cameras everywhere. The ankle monitor's telling him exactly where he's going. If you just straight up buy a burner phone, they're gonna know you're buying the fucking burner phone. It's not, you can't explain it away.
They have the serial number to it and everything.
It's not anonymous. It's just a phone. They can find all of the shit, right? Again, I'm not trying to help criminals.
It's just annoying.
It's just so stupid. And so they were like, then found immediately. It was kind of funny because they put up a whole, the family put up a Facebook post, the whole thing being like, our beloved Melvin, he has died. And we only God can judge him. Yeah, he has sunk his, apparently, it wasn't so much he slipped out of it, but slipped through it that I have never seen. We actually thought that the weight of the water itself, he was so non-buoyant that the share, honestly, there's some quantum mechanics they're kind of getting here that we're actually kind of concerned about. We think he might have been a source of very valuable 0-point energy. He was a mini black hole. And we did not know it could be contained within the folds of a man from North Carolina. And honestly, we're sending that immediately to UNC to talk about how incredible this is. But he is this fucking guy. And so, he kind of went apart.
So he knew enough not to use his cell phone and get a burner phone.
Walking around.
Not take his ankle monitor off.
You're walking around with it on your fucking, it hurts too, I bet. I actually don't know.
Well, probably cut off
been
his circulation. He's so fat. Maybe he couldn't see his feet.
You knew
because he's so fat.
But you knew people in house arrest, right?
Yeah, a couple.
Does the bracelet not hurt?
I never heard that complaint. I know you can't get it off.
I feel like at some point, you're like, if this is my issue, where are we at? Right? Yeah, I'm on house arrest already. Yeah, I'd be like, this is itchy. I thought you had to put cream on it or whatever. And so they immediately found him. They basically, the trail went cold, though. The trail went cold because, you can't just run. It's very difficult. Then they're going to find you. And then, obviously, they found a motorcycle without a license plate that was driving in Georgia over the weekend. It caught the attention of the Georgia State Patrol because it was driving erratically again.
And he was so fat on a motorcycle.
You're like, my God, I can't believe it. Is that a bear?
Looked like one of those twins from the Guinness Book of World Records.
You remember to see that there was a show from England that was a cooking show, and I'm just saying this is what I believe they call themselves, right? I'm looking at it's called two fat women in England cooking show.
Okay.
And you would be on a scooter. Yeah, it was just called Two Fat Ladies.
Okay, good.
And they were very sweet. I actually loved the show, but they used to go everywhere on a tandem, this tandem motorcycle.
Oh, I love them.
They were great. They were really fun. I
definitely want to hang with them.
Oh, sad. Oh, it's sad. The first thing it says, the two fat ladies, they loathed each other.
No. Then why would they ride the same motorcycle?
You have to go look at it, though. Honestly, Two Fat Ladies, the show was actually really wonderful, and they have an almost palatable restaurant in Glasgow.
Oh, okay.
That I went, and it actually was pretty good. So the end of this story is that they arrested him because it was pretty easy. He tried to flee. They got him. They picked him up on foot. And then they were so, honestly, it's a lot of times that the cops, they were so glad to see he was alive.
Yeah.
Because they were so worried. Because they were worried he was dead. Like, they had already had a whole collection going, and they had the flowers ready and stuff.
The search is still on for the kayak.
It's like a Malaysian plane. It went down. Let's do some Hero of the Week.
The Hero of the Week. This guy, I don't know if he's like a hero as much as
they never are.
Yeah, I know.
Every time we've covered one, they've never been one.
But he is a hero to himself, and he is a hero to his pet.
And that's all you can, honestly, in this fucking life. That's all you can be.
I'm Tootsie's hero.
Look at what you're doing. Literally, as you're speaking, you are cradling this. You don't have children.
No.
No, both of us like this. She's got a little shirt on. You can't even see. She's wearing
It says nap queen because she likes to take naps.
Yeah, of course, she's a dog.
She's a sleepy
But
girl.
also, it's odd times, though, I've seen Tootsie. Tootsie just fucking walks around like a jail guard.
Oh, I want to get her a Fitbit. I want to find out how far she's walking because she's really just keeps going.
She looks tight.
Yeah.
I was looking at her the other day, and I was like, damn, Gina.
Yeah, she's got lumps. Which camera should I point? Look, she's got this big lump right here. It's
Yeah.
okay, though. It's just like a fat sack.
Yeah, good.
So she's fine.
Can you show yours? Where
My
are yours?
fat sack?
Yeah, it's yours fucking.
I don't know
guys-
if it's legal for me to show mine.
No.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it's
this
under your
guy,
balls.
he looks like a fat sack.
Hmm.
Dave Brooker, he's quoted in saying, I take my 2-year-old pet turkey with me everywhere, even the pub. She's like my child.
Fucking annoying.
He's 56 years old.
That's fucking annoying.
The turkey's name is Trouble Version 2.
T2, which is cute.
T2, which is, maybe the greatest sci-fi film of all time.
I would put. It would be in there.
You can make that argument.
Yeah, sure.
But he looks like a turkey.
You know what? They say this a lot about owners and their pets.
Yeah, they look the same.
You begin to start to morph into your
yeah.
pet. Yeah, he fucking, wow, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even really think about that.
He's got a
Holy
thick,
shit.
He's got a thick throat
Wow,
and a bald head, and he looks like a human turkey.
I'm going to do this. He's fucking this turkey.
You think so?
Look at,
I'd be impressed.
this is too intimate.
I don't think he's fucking the turkey.
Not in a bad way. Again, I'm
he's
not going to.
basing it.
Stop fucking if you go on its back. That's your right there. Keep it from being pregnant. Honestly, no, he loves this turkey. I'm sorry.
He saved his life. It was a baby turkey, and
It's just the way he's got his arm around it. It's like they're on a date.
Well,
I know he loves the dog, which I understand. I cuddle with Wendy, and I do the thing. I fucking got her all wrapped up in my arms all the time.
And he brought the turkey to the dentist, and he made the receptionist watch it.
Such a fucking pain.
Like
in the
that's
ass.
how nice people are. Like when they just
too
like,
nice.
like-
That's too nice.
Imagine showing up somewhere. I wouldn't make anyone that worked in this studio watch Tootsie. She's on my lap.
That is your yes, of course.
But this guy brought his turkey to the dentist and had the balls to tell the receptionist to watch the turkey, and then she claims she loved it.
Well, of course, I think but yeah, he's like kissing the turkey.
Yeah, he doesn't eat turkey on Christmas dinner anymore because he loves his turkey so much. So it's 2 years no turkey.
Oh God, yeah, this is really cute.
Yeah, no,
He said, I don't eat turkey anymore. I used to, but I could now. Not with my pet turkey. It would be like something eating a dog. All right, when you're keeping animals, quite hard. Maybe if you're a farmer, you could switch off to it, but I'm a bit of a softie. Turkeys are interesting birds. They look prehistoric.
Yeah.
T2's my little velociraptor. And that's cute because then you got one on your side.
What troubled me about this is I didn't know this. He feeds it sausage at the park. And I was like, I didn't know turkeys.
Yeah, he feeds it Scotch's egg. Yeah, Scotch eggs.
Scotch eggs. And with sausage on top of it. And it's just like, turkeys shouldn't be eating sausage. Like bugs maybe. Like a worm,
I have
sure.
no idea. Honestly.
But like turkeys are not supposed to eat a mammal.
I don't know.
I don't. That's the part of the whole story that kind of bothers me. Or eggs.
Yes, it does seem like eating aborted fetuses. Yeah. Which again, I'm not against. I've been to Erewhon. That is what they do there. All right, but it's like, if you look at this, it's like she's very well behaved at the pub. She sits on a blanket and stays there. Unlike most dogs who would run around, you sit her down with a pack of cheese and onion crisps, and she's happy. It's very tame, very sociable, well behaved. She doesn't wander off. She lets people pet her. Right, quite often I'll be feeding her in Tesco car park, and kids will come over and adults. And it helps people think of turkeys in different ways.
And he's like, basically, his job is like, he's an Instacart driver, basically.
Yeah, and
he's like their version of an Instacart driver.
And he said that he's had anxiety his whole life, and the turkey helps alleviate it, and that's what you fucking need to do in this life. Oh, sure.
I'm down with that.
Sure.
I saw a bunch of wild turkeys when I was in Tennessee recently. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I've seen some fucking wild turkey in my life and destroyed it. Destroyed it earlier. And immediately all the comments are like, shove it in the oven.
Yeah.
Every comment's like, kill it. He needs a girlfriend. Give me the turkey.
Just let the man.
Let the man have his fucking turkey.
I think one turkey can die of natural causes. It's fine. It's
every year we choose one.
Yeah.
right? Isn't there? There's a one that's pardoned
They
every year
pardon the
for turkey.
Yeah,
you know,
every year.
and
And
then,
then remember when Bloomberg killed the groundhog?
yes,
Oh no,
yes.
was it
He
Bloomberg?
dropped it,
No,
yeah.
it was the guy after Bloomberg.
De Blasio. He dropped it.
He killed the groundhog. Groundhog was.
Wouldn't it be
We've
crazy
had
if it,
horrible
like,
weather ever since.
well, the problem is the last time Biden he pardoned a turkey last year, and then it went on to apparently the turkey did a bunch of like weird dealings with Ukraine on the side, right? And I did not know. Have you seen the Glurky Lurky dossier?
The Glurky turkey.
Have you seen the Glurky Lurky dossier? These people, this nepotism needs to stop.
Where's the turkey's laptop?
Where is the turkey's lap? I want to know what's on Glurky Lurky's laptop. All right? Because that's what it is. It's a cover-up. Throwing things under the fucking rug. All right. I got some letters here. I got some listener letters.
All right, listener letters.
I got a feedback. So we last week, Marcus and I talked a little bit of the Peruvian alien mummies, and we got into hard into the hoax side of it, saying that people made it up. Now, recently, there was a study. This radiologist that's, I guess, fairly famous came out. Let's find his name. And said, I've done a new test on these little mummies, and there is an entire. They believe that there is an entire skeleton, that they are a part of an entire little skeleton.
Oh, so
They
they
might have, has 3 fingers. They said weird circular like ribs. This just kind of happened. And they said that whatever it is, they could possibly be some kind of whole, just, it is a whole skeleton. It's not just a collection of bones.
Okay.
Right? We know that it's over 1,000 years old, these mummies. We don't quite know what they are, but I got a really interesting letter from an archaeologist that just has a theory I thought was interesting. So, it does sound like it.
Are they wrapped?
Well, it's the way.
How are they mummified?
I'm not quite certain. I believe that they're covered in like clay.
Okay.
Right. But this is what he says. Or they say. While listening to most recent episodes of Side Stories, I was excited to hear you talk about the Peruvian alien mummies that have been cropping up. My main area of study is Peruvian archaeology, and I actually use the Gaia video of Maria when I teach my intro to archaeology of the course, right? The major questions we ask are, what techniques are being used in this video to give the impression of credibility? What doesn't add up based on what we've learned so far? So it's like talking about these Peruvian alien mummies. Like, what is it about? What is it about them that makes sense and what doesn't? The unfortunate thing about these so-called alien mummies, right? Which again, I think is still interesting. You say the DNA, now that they reset those little skeletons, I was like, okay, now that's something else. What's happening here? So this person's theory is they are most certainly the mutilated remains of ancient Peruvians. Mummification has a long history in Peru and the surrounding countries, and some of the oldest mummies in the world, like the Chinchorro mummies, being found in northern Chile. The Chinchorro mummies are particularly cool, so they often give in clay masks, and they make them look like creepy dolls. This is kind of part of what they do. They put a little mask on them in the heart of the time, right? The area isn't far from southern Peru, where the Nazca lines are found, as is mentioned in many of these reports of alien mummies. So they think that the Nazca lines, would you have ever heard of the Nazca lines?
No.
They are giant artworks that are in various places in South America. It's in Peru.
Mm-hmm.
And it's these giant carvings that look like animals that you can see, like this giant monkey thing. It's like hundreds of miles across.
Yeah.
And they're saying that's kind of where they find some of these mummies, or in these areas.
Well, yeah, they're ultra artistic there.
Yes, and I also think a part of it was like, it had some kind of meaning, right? And we had kind of lost the time.
Yeah.
So the most recent alien mummies, these new ones, if at all real, according to our reader or listener,
the hot shit,
appear to wear clay masks like Chinchorro mummies and would likely be mummies of infants. I think they might be figurines, though. He's not sure.
Okay.
Like Gaia's Maria, they are tridactyl, possessed elongated crania, and appear to be covered in a clay plaster material. Most experts believe that hoax creators removed fingers from Maria and used the extra bones to make the remaining fingers extra long. This is what makes her x-ray so compelling. To cover the damage done, she was likely covered in plaster, new plaster. The rigidity and sturdiness seen in the video of her make me think it's modern plaster clay and not an ancient application, as can be seen in some Chinchorro mummies. A recurring cultural feature in this region is cranial deformation. This is how some mummies have been found to have elongated crania, because they shaped their heads as a kid.
Yeah.
They think they might be dead kids.
Yeah, just old Zika babies.
Old Zika babies.
That's all it is.
And old Zika baby is actually going to be opening up for us at the LPN Beach Blanket Bingo. October 20th in San Diego.
At the Balboa
California.
Theater. Yeah.
They're going to be incredible. You're going to love these guys.
Old Zika babies. Great fan name.
Yeah, I love it. And then I have a question about
Good old Zika. I miss Zika.
Where's Zika?
Yeah.
Where's Zika at? I haven't heard of that in a long time. Body parts disposal.
Oh, what do you do with them?
Now, here we go. This is just, we ask these questions because we're trying to figure out where the hell where were your dad's old feet?
Oh, that's a great question.
So Marcus is correct. Body parts are incinerated if they are not included with the remains of the deceased. Once a pathology lab or the OR no longer needs a body part, it is double bagged in red biohazard tags, tied with gooseneck knots, placed in a red biohazard tote bin, picked up by a contractor for offsite incineration. Also, certain hospitals have incinerators.
Yeah.
So they do that shit. And then apparently, according to some, depending on your state laws, you can even request if you want your shit back. Some places they'll give it to you.
That's great.
So if you lose,
and they should.
It does, because if they be like, that's my damn foot.
Yeah.
Like, give it back. You'd be like, to them, like, yes, you can have, you weird man, you can have your foot back.
I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to work as like an intake person at the emergency room. When my dad was out of town, I'd have to go hang out with her over there. And the one day, this dude came in and he was holding his eye in his hand. And a good place. And my mom had to like do the intake with him, like ask him for his like insurance and shit like that.
You're gonna want to put that in your non-dominant hand.
And then I remember he was like really calm, obviously in shock and all that shit.
Yeah.
And then I remember he was totally fine until some other nurse tried to take the eye from him. And then he fucking lost it.
Oh yeah, I bet.
And got like crazy and just like started flailing all over the emergency room. Fucking, it was nuts.
I don't know about you. My eyes, super crucial.
Yeah.
I'm like very attached. I understand. Be like, don't take my fucking eyes. It's my eyes. Be like, bro, what are you gonna do with it? You gonna pop it in your mouth? You're like, no, bro, it's done.
Yeah.
If it's been out of multiple hours, it's done.
Fry it up.
Crack it like an egg. Here's one last little story.
There's more stories?
I mean, one last one.
Is this a listener or a story? Okay.
Well, I live in Northern England, and a few weeks back, I took my wife and kids.
I covered my face and shit.
And I
jerked off at my
not
ex-girlfriend's house.
sexual. It was not sexual. How is this a crime? I live in Northern England. A few weeks back, I took my wife and kids for a fun family day out to Chillingham Castle. Chillingham. Ooh.
Chillingham?
Yeah, it's
like,
you.
what are we talking about here?
It's a pig with sunglasses?
Yeah, just fucking having a great time.
We don't care about your history. That's not true. Whatever. Right? It's a beautiful 13th century castle. But some people have been living on the site since the Stone Age. The main reason we went is because we widely believe it is one of the most haunted places in the UK. Anyway, while exploring the torture chamber with my family, my 7-year-old daughter repeatedly asked me, "What's that blue light?" Fucking frightening. I, of course, ignored her, obviously, because I love her, because she is annoying and she doesn't stop talking. Later, she told us about the blue lights that she'd seen moving in the corner of the room. And again, I didn't really pay much attention. On the way out, we obviously exited through the gift shop. And while the kids wanted their shit plastic swords or whatever, I got a book. This is his person writing. It's not me. I got a book about the castle's history and sightings. That's when I found that the most commonly seen ghost is a blue light or orb that is referred to as the Blue Boy.
Oh.
Nobody other than my 7-year-old that had seen the light. We were the only people in the torture chamber at the time, and she had no way of knowing this beforehand. I don't know if she's seen a ghost or has a future as a ghost buster. But this is the closest thing to a paranormal experience I've ever been a part of. No matter how much I want to see a ghost. Me too. I'm the same way. It's kind of crazy. These kids, they see scary shit.
Well, kids see scary shit, and then, like, you imagine if a kid ghost, it would, like, see another kid ghost. I told you about my similar story to this.
Save it. We got a lot of spooky time this year.
Okay, good.
We're going to wait. I don't want to get too spooky today because we're about to go in October. It's going to be spooky as fuck, especially here on Side Stories. That's kind of our goal. I'm trying to get some spooky people in here.
Oh,
like
very
you.
Cool. Yeah.
Like
I'm
me.
Spooky as hell.
It is like he's a very, I'd say, high body temperature for a ghost.
I could see the nothing.
That's just fucking depression back of your fucking eyeballs. So we want to remind you, come and check out the Beach Blanket Bingo. All of LPN is going to be there October 20th. It's really going to be
so much fun.
Really can't wait. It's at the San Diego Balboa Theater, October 20th.
I love San Diego.
I do too. I've never been there not during Comic-Con, so it's going to be interesting.
Oh, you're gonna. It's so much. It's a really nice city. It kind of reminds me of Florida, and they hate it when you say that. But
I've been to San Diego, but it's not. Yeah, it is sort of. It's closer to Florida than SoCal normally gets.
Yeah.
Yes. But then go to veeps.com/LPOTL to live stream the show itself from your own home. You don't have to take off any of you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go anywhere. You literally can just fucking watch it from home. It'll be fucking very fun.
That's awesome.
Yep, it is. So make sure you live every day.
Until October 21st.
Every day. You make it all the way to October 21st, then October 20th, and you watch our show October 20th.
Well, the show's on the 20th, but they got to live until the 21st to see it.
To make it through.
Or at
the
least like
entire
late
show.
night on the 20th.
Yeah, you have to make it to at least legally.
If they're on the East Coast.
The 21st. Then they
they got to make it to the 21st.
Yeah, they can die by 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Love the fact that you're going to be seeing the LPN show, and then you're going to be like, wow, I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be like, and it's done. And I'm like, oh no, another blip of time in the universe that we all exist.
Oh, man.
And then you can just laugh knowing that it doesn't even matter what you do, because sometimes God's got all the plans.
Plan of not existing.
Yep. I committed suicide 25 years ago. Blah, blah.
It was covered in time. A lot of people don't know that God committed suicide.
No one knows. No one knows.
And that's why everything's been so fucked up lately.
Yeah, it's really, but at the same time, we're free.
Big gun. That was a real big gun.
Real big gun. Real big gun. Got to promote it. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, Tootsie. Hail Satan.
Never say goodbye to Tootsie.
Never say goodbye to Tootsie.
This show is made possible by listeners like you. Thanks to our ad sponsors, you can support our shows by supporting them. For more shows like the one you just listened to, go to lastpodcastnetwork.com.
This podcast is supported by Nurtec ODT, Rimegepant. We know you didn't ask for an interruption, but migraine doesn't wait for the right moment to interrupt either. It just barges in, takes your time, and throws everything off. So when migraine takes your time, take Nurtec. It's for the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults. Nurtec can provide pain relief in 2 hours, which can last up to 2 days. Ask your healthcare provider if Nurtec is right for you, because your time is for you, not migraine. Don't take if allergic to Nurtec ODT. Allergic reactions can occur even days after use. Get help right away for trouble breathing, rash, swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or throat. High blood pressure and Raynaud syndrome can occur. Get help for high blood pressure, numbness, coolness, pain, or color changes in fingers and toes. Common side effect is nausea. For full prescribing information, call 1-833-4-NURTEC or visit Nurtec.com. All right, back to your podcast, playlist, or whatever's keeping you going today.